the new president's message to a deeply divided nation.
This American carnage stops right here.
This was the largest audience to ever witness an inauguration, period.
Sean Spicer, our press secretary, gave alternative facts.
An abrupt and stunning resignation from National Security Advisor Michael Flynn.
This administration is running like a fine-tuned machine.
The fake news media is not my enemy. It is the enemy of the American people.
Good morning. The reset. President Trump strikes a decidedly different tone in his first address to Congress.
Top White House aides here are celebrating the speech as a grand slam.
A new Russia revelation. Attorney General Jeff Sessions acknowledging he talked with the Russian ambassador.
Breaking news. President Trump in a shocking tweet this morning accusing former President Obama of wiretapping Trump Tower.
He doesn't really think that President Obama went up and tapped his phone personally.
The FBI is investigating possible ties between Trump associates and Russian operatives.
Putin hated Secretary Clinton so much.
Make no mistake, this was a monumental day. What President Trump dismissed as, quote, fake news we now know is very real.
Meltdown for the Republican plan to repeal and replace Obamacare.
Justice Neil Gorsuch takes the bench at the Supreme Court today.
A stunning move dismissing the man who's leading an investigation into the president's campaign.
The dismissal is casting a large shadow over the Russia investigation.
I was going to fire Comey. I said, you know, this Russia thing with Trump and Russia is a made-up story.
Lordy, I hope there are tapes.
The president accused of giving highly classified information to the Russians in the Oval Office.
Confefe, it's a new one for most of us.
The president is defending his controversial decision to withdraw from the Paris Climate Agreement.
President Trump is lashing out on reports he's being investigated. You are witnessing the single greatest witch hunt.
In a stunning staff shuffle tonight, a familiar face stepping down and a new one stepping in.
I'm a super optimistic guy.
Blowing a kiss to the cameras on his way out.
Another major White House shakeup. Reince Priebus is out. Anthony Scaramucci is gone after just days on the job.
The Dow is now up 20% since President Trump was elected.
Unexpectedly banning transgender people from serving in the U.S. military.
A U.S. president for the first time suggesting what sounded like a nuclear first strike.
Fire and fury like the world has never seen.
Military solutions are now fully in place, locked and loaded.
Donald Trump finds himself in a practically unprecedented position. He is praised by white supremacists.
I think there's blame on both sides.
President Trump's controversial chief strategist, now the latest high-profile departure.
Hinting he will soon pardon immigration hardliner Sheriff Joe Arpaio.
Sheriff Joe can feel good.
The backlash is building over President Trump's immigration decision.
His combative speech, including harsh warnings for both North Korea and Iran.
Rocket Man is on a suicide mission.
The sports world standing up to the president by kneeling down.
Get that son of a bitch off the field right now. Fired!
Last-ditch effort to repeal Obamacare is officially dead.
We are disappointed in certain so-called Republicans.
In Puerto Rico yesterday, the president met with those impacted by Hurricane Maria.
You've thrown our budget a little out of whack.
The State Department officials denying a split between the president and his top diplomat.
Secretary called the president a moron. He said an effing moron.
The president challenging the Gold Star Widow's account.
He couldn't remember my husband's name.
Breaking news tonight, the first indictments in the Mueller investigation.
President Trump taking this unscripted swipe at the Massachusetts senator.
They call her Pocahontas.
Former National Security Advisor Mike Flynn admits he lied to the FBI.
7 decades of U.S. policy changed in an instant.
Jerusalem is Israel's capital.
Trump's triumph. The president basking in his first big legislative win.
It's always a lot of fun when you win.
Let me tell you, as somebody who's covered every moment of that Trump administration, that last year has felt like 10 in some ways.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.